what is joy? Joy comes when least sought for. But joy is actually invisible and profound. It doesn't have to be noisy or effervescent. It is more to do with deep peace than noise. And that deep peace is really only possible when the soul, on the level of the conscience and the will, is in harmony with that of its King and Creator. Why? The secret is it knows that it's going home and is safe in the universe. There is always a certain anxiety in other souls, even though they might not want to face it. I think of the likes of Anna, who suffered badly for years but never complained, and even just before dying was phoned by a family member when I was there preparing her for death, and she just answered that when asked how she was, not great, and soon after petered out, but with a twinkle in her eye, for home she was going. And in the same hospice I remember another one, always regular likewise in confession. He was saying that they were in the departure lounge, and he just wanted the Lord to come. I think then of the likes of Catherine, whose marriage I had done, a very good Christian marriage, a team for Jesus. She would be coming regularly here for years for confession. But suddenly, one day, she was carried off in a terrible accident. But her good widowed husband wasn't bitter. He was thanking God for 5 years of very happy marriage, and said Catherine always lived in a state of preparedness. That is hidden joy. Because the bottom line is getting home safe and sound. And our life actually is one prolonged Advent season. Come, Lord Jesus. What joy is there if deep down there's a worry that we're not going home? Sin has pain, even though we try perhaps to ignore it, but it festers and causes worry, and worry deep down takes away joy. And so there is no deep joy on this planet outside the life of grace. That is the problem. Catherine was ready to go. It was just 1 inch of difference. Had there been a few more millimeters between the mirror of the car that hit her at speed and her own, she would still be here. The frontier between this life and the next is very, very thin. There is 1 inch between eternity and minutes of long pain. For ne'er again will this one moment leave all history alone. for it must ever own a second's pain. This could have been, this could ne'er have been, this need not be, this could have lain unknown upon the map of aeons, never seen or heard or echoed in the years that groan. But it was heard, and evermore will hold its cry upon all time. For nevermore will this one second lie as one of old, that came and went as ours would come before. For there are seconds that saw all the earth in half, twixt searing pain and wedded